Picture yourself in the era of 1580. This fantastic mod that I am highlighting to you right now is the Tenka Fubu Campaign, that is, of Nobunaga's ambition. Now, this is not just 1580. This is 1580 when the events of the Sengoku Jidai are culminating. They are coming to an eventual climax. Now, of course, that climax is basically the unification of Japan under Oda Nobunaga. And I ask you this, do you want to play a great campaign like this? Now, this mod, believe it or not, or this campaign itself, was released in 2012 and even till this day is being uploaded onto the Steam Workshop of Shogun 2. It is a fantastic, historically authentic mod with different units, more map locations, far more unique designs. As you can see, Oda Nobunaga with his famous European armor that you can see here. And I'm playing this with a bunch of mods that I would say in the comment section down below. The last time I had highlighted this type of mod, many of you were confused about which mods I was using, so I will make that clearer in the end. But this gives Shogun 2 a new life. This makes Shogun 2 even more playable. In fact, I should make a video saying the best mods for Shogun 2 that you can play right now in 2024. Because there is some amazing mods. Shogun 2 is perhaps one of the best Total War games ever released. It's that fantastic. It's one of my favorite games. You know, I had been on a Shogun 2 Exodus for a very, very long time. And then suddenly, when I played this mod, diplomacy became easier. But that's also because the setting itself is very interesting. Let's start off with the Takeda, for example. The Takeda have lost Takeda Shingen in a siege. They've lost one of their great commanders. And right now his son is not that great of a successor. He's not really going to lead the clan into much glory. So in the Takeda, there is a lot of uncertainty right now. They may be making trade agreements and alliances with the Uesugi. The loss of Takeda Shingen has been very impactful upon the Takeda clan itself. And these are the most feared cavalry guys within Japan itself. And the Takeda have to deal with a lot of challenges. Sure, it's easy at first to, get an alliance, get all the diplomacy and doing everything that you need to have the clans on your side. But you cannot stop the juggernaut that is Oda Nobunaga and the Tokugawa. You cannot stop that juggernaut at all. They will come for the Takeda no matter what. And the Takeda aren't stupid. They are aware of this as well. They know they need to act fast against this oncoming threat that is the Oda. And let's be honest though, the Takeda still have a lot of strength behind them. Who can face against a mighty Takeda clan? These guys are the most feared, renowned cavalry warriors on the battlefield. And even if the Takeda take on the Oda, even if they take on the Tokugawa clans, their forces are no match for the fiery cavalry of the Takeda itself. The Takeda are one of the most strongest forces ever. The Takeda have warring clans that are not really that great towards the Takeda. They respected Shingen, but they didn't respect his son. And his son didn't really have that much of a profile, so his difficulty in diplomacy is also shown there as well. And I was playing as General. In my campaign playthroughs as a Takeda, you are in a very tough and difficult situation. You have to deal with riots, rebellions, dilemmas. You have to deal with the fact that there are a whole lot of hostile clans right around you right now. And you have to deal with them in the best way possible that can be determined as so. But if you want to fight against the juggernaut that is Tokugawa Ieyasu and lose the campaign, then of course, be my guest. This campaign is perhaps one of the most hardest campaigns that you will ever fight in terms of the mods for Shogun 2. Look at it. Tokugawa Ieyasu came in and then Oda Nobunaga came in as well. So there wasn't much that I could do. But the battles have been made in such a way that they feel authentic, archers are devastating, and the battles feel absolutely amazing. I was playing as a different clan, and I was like, wow, okay, this clan is amazing to play with. There's a ton of variety, a ton of factions. It's still the same Shogun 2 game that you played, but you just have different starting positions, and starting positions that should actually have been made a DLC. The Rise of Oda Nobunaga should have been made an actual DLC, and I would have wanted to have seen something like that as I wanted so far. Whereas when I played as Hayabusa Hideyoshi, I had a very difficult time because I was always attacking, always dealing with rebellions, and I was always increasing his skill. And Hayabusa was such an ambitious general that he never cared about his people's concerns. For him, it was looting and sacking settlements as much as he could. But he was always running out of money, despite the fact that he built his province, he developed his province, he tried to make his province the most prosperous it could have been. But Hayabusa became too ambitious, at the end. He tried his hardest. But I will tell you the results of that later within this video. But as I discovered playing as the Takeda clan, it was not easy. Tokugawa had taken my province, Nobunaga was taking my other province, and I was having so much food shortages, I just had to quit the campaign, I'm being honest here. And I tried again, and still I was being attacked by enemies. So this proves that there is so much difficulty within the campaign AI that many Total War players have said, oh, there's no challenge in AI in Total War. Well, play this mod. Play this mod and you will be destroyed within an instant. And I got this inglorious cutscene, which, to be honest, in old Total War games, you had some sort of, cutscene of defeat. But now in the newer games, you really don't have that. And this just represents how good these cutscenes were back then. Just how much passion, how much, effort was put into making all of this come alive. To make this feel, I really wish that they would bring back cutscenes of these quality and make more of them in newer Total War games. I think cutscenes are the best way to showcase a game's strength, a game's immersion. And this is why Shogun 2 remains one of the best games to date. It was fully logistics centered, it was a game that focused on your clan, your wealth, your income, but also the amount of buildings, the amount of population you could recruit, the amount of food you could raise. Everything about this game was great. And this Tenka Fubu Campaign, which is Oda Nobunaga's campaign, is absolutely brilliant. If you're looking for the real challenge of what Shogun 2 could be, then it is this campaign itself. I've had an absolute joy playing this campaign, and that's all I'm going to end it on, to be honest. I think it's a really fantastic campaign, and I just played only 3 clans, the Oda, Hayabusa clan, and the Takeda. But I've not played the other clans yet, but I might do that in a live stream. But it is supremely hard, even if you play on normal. This is difficulty on steroids. That's how good this campaign was, and it was made back in 2012. Just imagine, 2012. You've got to be kidding me already. Look at how amazing some of these Total War content mods are, to be honest. I just think we need a game like Shogun 2. We need a Total War that comes back, that showcases that there is difficulty, that there is immersion, that there is more. We just need something of this scale. And talking about mods, here's my mod list that I played with. That will be in the comment section down below. And here is also the links to the campaign mod download, which you can find here as depicted within the screen right now. So go to the Steam Workshop, go ahead and download this mod, and you are in for a fantastic time. So don't forget to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. I will see you in the next video.